Get hyped up. It's Daniel's stream. Get hyped up. How about you? You, sir, there. Oh, ma'am. Get hyped. Daniel's stream starting. Sir and or madam? Sir and or madman? Has anybody ever watched that commercial? Are you serious? Yeah. Has anybody ever watched this commercial? Please let me know. This commercial used to make me laugh. Not that one. Yeah. It was like no, it wasn't a racist commercial. It was like oh my gosh, you guys don't even have it. Let's look up Sir and or Madman commercial. Does anyone remember this? They were reading a letter, right? It wasn't FedEx. George Lopez used it, but it was in a commercial. Maybe it was FedEx. Let's check FedEx, okay?
Cut costs, people. Ideas.
We could open an account on FedEx.com, save 10% on online express shipping.
No, it was like a
Okay, how about this?
It was like a
They got money for urinals that flush themselves.
Why are you out of breath?
I don't know. They were reading a letter they got in the mail. It was like, for me, I'm thinking it was probably a insurance commercial or something else. It was a very funny commercial. It was all serious though. They were like, "Dear Sir and or Madman." That's not what it says, does it? Or something. Anyway, it was a funny commercial from the early 2000s. And it's way long gone now. Apparently no one saved it, and maybe I'm not looking up the right commercial. If I could remember what company actually had done that commercial, that would be a different story. But I'm sure some of you remember it. But it probably wasn't insurance. It might have been something to do with the mail. Maybe it was FedEx. Hey, that's true. It's possible. Let's check that again. No, I don't think it was FedEx. And / or Madman. Why does it say that? I don't know. It was a joke. Oh. It was a joke commercial. And it was like a long time ago from the early 2000s. And I thought it was funny. But I don't think anyone remembers it. I'm sure some people do. I'm sure they do. There's probably someone out there who's like, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, right. Anybody watching? There's like nobody watching my show, and it's like, oh. Well, I imagine someone's out there watching. I mean, I may be the only one watching, but I talk as if someone's there. I'm sure maybe someone is. I don't know. I don't want to play Kane. No. You know, Master Yi. No. 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 Yes? No, if we're going to do that, we got to go to a practice tool to find out what she's like. I've never played her. That's true. Rivet? Sure. We can do Rivet. What kind, though? Crimson Elite Rivet. Why that? It's old. It's an old skin. No one likes it anymore. That's true. Nobody even wants this skin, even elitists. Elite people are like, man, this skin's old. Actually, it's a pretty cool skin. That's true. Okay, hold on. Undo. Well, in person, like when you're playing the game, it doesn't look all that great, in my opinion. But the splash art is pretty cool. Her helmet on the profile pic is actually pretty cool. But her helmet in the game doesn't look as cool. That's true. This skin has not aged well. Not trying to be rude. Not at all. It just looks, I don't know. I guess some people like it. I do too. It's pretty alright. Yeah. Wouldn't have bought it if I didn't want it. That's true. Pretty cool sword, though, actually. It looks high tech. That's true. I like the sword. Looks like it's from Blade Runner or something. No music. Sorry. Or no. Maybe later. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all well.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, Caitlin. Those pre-Zonite demon totems are mine fair and square.
Hello? Oh, I thought I muted myself for a second. He's pretty much done, right? Can I get him? No. Run. Oh, Jesus. It's okay.
My spirit is not
I just need to get back there in time. Oops, wrong button. I was playing Tribes on the Katawi server, the community server, and I
for those who were lost.
found that you can't, unless it's my mouse, but I found that you can't find your middle mouse button to grenade anymore. And I'm thinking maybe either my mouse broke or it just doesn't do that anymore. That one. I'm not sure. But I'd like to have right. Do you guys want to know what I do for Tribes so you know, like, well, or even any first-person shooter game, so you maybe learn some things from poor Danny? Or Danny over here. He knows a thing or two about first-person shooters. I know how to get a good setup. Okay, here's what I do. I know how to play well, and this is easy mode for me. So this is what I call easy mode. If you have the option of two different jumps, use space and right click. Okay? Because your right click is right next to your finger, so if you want to jump that way, you can do that. And then you optionally have spacebar as well if you prefer it. Then for middle mouse, you want to use your grenade or your pack, depending on what kind of mouse you have. Whatever your pack might be, and then F for E or spacebar. So, like, let's say you play original Doom, and you use spacebar to open doors and stuff like that. You'd want to use F instead of E, so that you can use E for entering vehicles if it has vehicles, if the game you're playing has a vehicle. And if it doesn't, anyway, E is nice to have for like getting something, picking something up, right? F is good for opening things because it's right next to your WASD. Bam. You got your index finger right next to the button you need. And then you got your E as well. So, don't put grenade for G. It's too far of a reach for your fingers normally. Even if you have big hands. Going all the way over to G, you might hit F, you might hit E. You know, you don't want to complicate things when you're playing FPS. That's true. So anyway, I think that's about it. The other thing I always do is, this is tribes related, is spacebar toggle for skiing. Okay. Well done. Yep. I gotta go.
My hands are stained.
Oh my gosh, I look so dead. I have nothing and nothing. All right. So, anyway, moving on. Another thing is, do you use a pack item? For example, let's say E you use to open pick up items, right? E for pickup items, or enter vehicle, etc. F for open door. Thumb button 5, which is your back button if you have one, for your pack. Let's say you have a special item, like maybe you have thrust from tribes, or you have some other thing from like Star Wars, for example, like you have a special gun or something, I don't know, or like a secondary attack or something like that, right? Sometimes you can use your secondary attack for middle mouse too. But anyway, moving on. Okay. What do you use front button for? The mouse button 4, or your forward button on your mouse for going back and forth on the browsers. You want to set that, if you have that kind of mouse, you want to set that to zoom. Okay. Why that? Because it just makes sense. Forward, zoom. Thumb, zoom. Thumb button other is for like special ability, like an enable shield or something like that, right? Oh, that makes sense. So you keep your hands on WASD, E, F, space, shift, tab, front, backward, middle mouse, right mouse button, and left mouse button for fire. Right. Okay. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best FPS player in the world. I don't even want to play Valorant. I don't like playing these newfangled FPS games because they're very competitive and I get S on really badly. I'll be right back. Hold on one second.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Sorry, I had to get my lizard. He's in his food cage. He goes in the small container to eat crickets and stuff. 'Cause otherwise crickets are all over the place and he can't find them. Yep.
So long I've wandered.
Anyway, I've tried all these new modern FPS games like Valorant, Fortnite, etc. Even Quake Champions is relatively new to me. I don't do well in most FPS games, but I know how to play them. I'm not very competitive in them, but I know how to set up my keys really well. I know what feels good, and what I do feels good. Feels right. So hopefully what I said will help you if you're being competitive or serious about it. How you set up your keys. I used to play Unreal Tournament a lot. The first one and the 2004 edition. It does get very competitive, and I don't always like the vibe. Right. So, like, the reason why I don't play those games very much anymore is because I don't really like the vibe I get from people. Like, they're mean, rude. And same with this game, to be honest, but at least there's an option. So you don't have to deal with griefing and stuff like that. So you can play by yourself. Or with bots. Or with people. In a bot game, even. That's probably the best. You don't normally get griefed in there, but sometimes people do come in there just to grief the sensitive people. Right. So, it's really sad, actually. Yeah. You know, these people are like normal, just human beings. Like a girl or a guy even, who just doesn't feel comfortable playing with people and this game. Right. And it's nice to have that. And then when people are being mean about it, like, oh, you're not good, or you suck, you ruined everything, they come in there and they grief people. It's really sad, though, because they're like the most vulnerable people in the whole game. And it's like, no wonder you went there. You went to be an evil person and grief the most sensitive possible people you could find. You're very evil, we know. You know, like, it's just sad. Don't do that. Please. Oh, oh. Please don't do that. Have a heart. You know what I mean? We gotta take care of each other out here in this world. That could possibly make someone commit suicide. You know? Like, seriously. Yeah. Don't do that. It's sad. Wait, what's going wrong with this one? Are you gonna help me, Caitlin? Caitlin helped. Good job, Caitlin. Positive reinforcement goes a long way, though. Especially with decent players, you know? Like, maybe if you're not very good or you're not trying very hard, positive reinforcement certainly helps. But you know what it feels like to lose. You know, if you're losing, it's not going to help much. Yeah. But for some people, saying good job makes all the difference in doing a good job even later in the match. Right. Giving your partner or your teammates some, what you call, ran right into that. Anyway, but giving your team some positive reinforcement and some confidence that we're going to win, that helps massively. I think people already know this, though.
How should I proceed? My spirit is not lost.
Excuse me. Here we go on bottom with Kate again. All right. Oops. Accident. Big accident. All right, so what do you do here? Well, what I would do is this. And then try to... There you go.
A moment of clarity.
Here we go. Master Yi is actually really strong too. He's always been strong. Some people consider him cheesy. I would say probably to some extent, yes.
My hands are stained.
But in bot matches, he doesn't do anything when he's beginner. Beginner Master Yi normally doesn't carry the team or anything.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
A sword mirrors its owner.
You know what I like playing? Oh boy. Okay, he ran away.
Conflict awaits.
You know what I like? World of Warcraft Paladin PvP. Yes. I know, well, some people would say, no, I don't think Paladins are OP. They can be sometimes. Yes.
Shut down.
But I think that's the point. Yeah. That is the point. Anyway. Master Yi, I don't consider him a paladin, but he's actually a good guy, I think. Master Yi. Yeah. As a character.
So long I've wandered.
Yeah. You know who I like from X-Men? Nightcrawler. You want to hear a cool story? I watched some old classic Nightcrawler recently, and he was in a Catholic church. It was like he was afraid of everyone because he looked like a demon. Yeah. But people didn't know that he was actually really nice. I feel like I can really relate to that. 'Cause I don't always look good, you know, but I try very hard to be good, you know. Not necessarily at video games, but yes, at life.
An enemy has been slain.
You know, being good, it doesn't always transfer
An enemy has been slain.
well in terms of performance. Being good is more of a moral thing. It's not always about performance. Being good at something is about performance. So don't confuse the two. I know a lot of people do.
No more.
Morality, it can translate how well you walk in faith, or as a good, what I would consider a good righteous person, has faith in God and is godly. But how well you do that also can reflect how good you are at life or in general. So yes, the two do translate, but they don't always translate in the same way. So let's say I suck at painting. That means I'm not good at painting. But I'm not a bad person because I'm bad at painting. Right. That's where some people get a little confused about morality or goodness, style type. Right. So let's say I'm a professional painter, but I'm really bad at it and I don't stop. That's because I either want to, and I know I'm not that good at it. And let's say I'm a really good person, though, besides that. Am I trying to be deceptive? No, I'm aware that I suck at painting. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be a professional one day. I just suck at it. You know, like I'm striving to be a professional artist, and I suck at it. That's different than actually being a bad person. Now, when it comes to being a good person, I'm actually really good at it. Right. So, like, that's a good example of how your morality, of your content of character, doesn't always reflect into your profession. Even if you should be better by now at painting. That's true. Maybe you're not trying hard enough. That's true. When it comes to being a good person, though, you have to constantly try hard. That's true. Otherwise, you will backslide. You will become bad the less you try. The more you try, the better, in my opinion. The harder you work at it, the better you get at it.
There is no other way.
And I think it was the Bible or God that said, this is not too hard for anyone. Everyone can do this. Right? So, like, understanding Jesus on the cross and all that other stuff, anyone can do it. It's not too hard for anyone. It's not meant to exclude people. It's supposed to be inclusive for every living life form. Well, human, for every human life form, for every human that is conscious, at least, right, that has the ability to hear the word, has the ability to use the word. Although it does say in the Bible that there will be some who are hard of hearing and some who don't grasp the concept because they didn't have the right ears to hear, as in they weren't listening in the right way. They weren't letting the word into their heart. They were not what do you call it? Memorizing and also like putting the word into their heart. You see what I'm saying? Like they didn't know how to put word into their heart. All you have to do really to put good words into your heart is to speak the words into your heart out loud. Like, dear God, or dear Jesus Christ, please make my heart tender and loving as you would like it to be. And please help me to keep your word fresh in my heart and love you and love it as well. For it is health to my bones, etc. Yes. So that's something you want to speak into your heart in order to have a good heart. Right. To heal your heart. Your heart's a real, actual thing. In reality, it's a spiritual thing, and it's also a real, like, feeling thing. Your heart feels feelings. Your heart has a sword. Your heart can be hardened. It can be cold as ice. It can be tender and warm, you know. And your heart is actually the same place you know it to be on your body. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Trying to survive this somehow. Rammus is scaring me. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. No, this is impossible. Yes, I agree. That was impossible. That I should not have lived through. All right. So anyway, yeah. Heart is important. So the heart is like a brain. It's a muscle. It's an organ. It's got qualities about it, but it can be mean, or it can be tender and loving and kind. And you can get that feeling from others as well on how well they share their kindness to one another. Right. Like maybe they baked a whole bunch of cookies for everyone. And that takes a lot of heart to be willing to give up all those resources for cookies. So this game is not super impressive, I imagine. Most people probably aren't impressed by my gameplay. But I'm focused on religion right now, actually. And I see negative things about this game. Like, I do feel kind of bad sometimes playing it. Because I know this is kind of like, well, as long as I don't have hatred in my heart, that's not really technically a murder of the heart, right? But killing other enemy players is perhaps not good, right? You know, I can see how you have moral qualms with this, yes, but I don't think it will make you hurt other people in real life as long as you have a good heart. Right. Have a good heart, and don't let the game make you into a bad person. That's number one. And when you're going to be playing a video game, you know, you got to remember that this isn't real, and you don't want to have rage or hatred for others, because that is technically a crime to God. Right. That is a crime in God's eyes. And if you respect God's law, you respect the law of the land as well. You respect the law of California for the United States, for the world. You respect the laws of the world if you respect God's laws in real life. God's law is more strict than most of our actual laws in the world, to be honest. It truly is. The standard he holds us to is in the heart, in the mind, in the spirit. We have 3 levels of standards here that we have to abide by. Right. We can't just obey the law of the land and call it good. We have to obey the law in our heart. We have to obey the law in our mind. We have to obey the law in our soul or our spirit. 2 different things. Apparently the soul is the energy force that is in your body physically. The spirit is something God gives you. Right. But it's something you can use as well. So you have to be careful with that. Right. Yep. Okay, so anyway, it's complicated, and it doesn't always go into detail in the Bible about every detail, about every little tiny thing. But I think it's better that way. Try to fill in the blanks or go read some extracurricular activities to try to educate yourself about the questions you have in regards to the soul or the spirit or the heart even, or the mind or the body. Does the body have anything to do with this? Yes, but that's more soul, right? Soul or spirit. Like you can have, like, let's say you're a fighter and you're really aggressive, right? Physically, you can have an aggressive vibe and it can come off of your shoulders, right? Like this person intimidates me, right? Like The Rock or something. That is something we can control as well, right? We can control how we hold our shoulders. We can control what kind of vibe we give off through our soul or spirit that is also part of our body. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Right. Nobody ever talks about this, but they should. That's very true. Yes, very true. All right. I'm glad to be talking about this because it's important. It's important for my life. It's important for your life. It's important for all of our lives, to be honest. What do I recommend? Well, first of all, if you have the ability, if you have the capacity, I would actually recommend. Oh shoot! Sorry, I'm trying to get a book. I would recommend getting a Bible if you can handle it, but that's a big chunk of reading. So, honestly, if you're in concerned position in your life and you need help, I actually highly recommend getting a 365 daily devotional book of any kind and read that every day as long as it's a good one, like recommended by others, etc. Because that's sometimes better than reading your Bible daily, because your Bible can confuse you. Your Bible can mislead you. Your Bible can, well, not mislead you, but it can confuse you. Yes. It's a heavy burden. It's a heavy load to bear, the whole entire Bible. Right. You have to remember how substantial that book is. So I don't always really recommend Bible reading to most believers right off the bat, right? Because it can overwhelm them. It's even overwhelmed me, and I've been doing it for a long time. It's just an overwhelming book. There's a lot to learn. Honestly, I would recommend devotionals highly for this modern time. There are modern books you can read that would probably be better for you. I don't know. I would just go with a devotional daily morning and evening reading. Seriously. Big difference in my life. Big difference. With the Bible, there's a lot of good passages, but you got to know where they are. What do I recommend? I do what I do, and I would recommend what I do. And for anybody, I'd recommend Bible Hub. I'd recommend Bible Gateway. And I think there was one other. I forget what it is. Darn it. Sorry, everybody. I don't remember the other one I used right now. My apologies. Christian websites, I guess. Bible archive websites. Bible Gateway. I don't know. But anyway, I really recommend these two, especially. Was it like something? No. Oh, yeah, actually recovery related, perhaps. I like Celebrate Recovery. This website's pretty cool. It's for drug addiction, but it can help anybody. Right. Learning your 12 steps is actually kind of important. Even outside of the Bible, even if you're not addicted to anything, this can be very spiritually wholesome for you. Right. The 12 steps and the 10 commandments would be cool if you would be interested in them. Now, if you're having sanity problems, like you're dealing with a demon, you're going to need this, actually. Right. We came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. That's important. So let's say you're losing your mind to the Bible. This can actually help you keep your mind sane. This is incredibly valuable for people. You can have eating disorder, sexual addiction, food issues, abuse, etc., mental health. So yeah, this stuff's very, very valuable. You might want to put it over here. Yeah. But also, keeping that in mind, when you need a verse and you don't know where it is, this website will help you find it and keep you grounded. Okay? And then also, Bible Gateway. This one is probably one of my favorites. Okay, let's move this one over. Oh gosh, hold on. I'll move this one right there. There you go. Okay, we don't need the headset. That's for a long-range headset if you need one. I recommend a few different ones. I'm starting to look at a Blue Parrot. It promises 300 feet of distance for $200. That's really pricey. I know. There's something I don't like about the long-range headsets. What would be cool, if they ever do it, is a long-range gaming immersive headset. Preferably vibrating, because that would be really awesome for certain tunes, for immersion purposes. And it feels awesome. If you've ever had a vibrating headset, wow, makes you want to dance. No joke. They get you all activated with the songs. Yep. I hope this is helpful to you. It's been helpful to me. Also, go to meetings if you ever want to. You don't have to, though. It's not always for alcohol. It's also it's like a fellowshipping in a way. Yeah. But sometimes you would be better off going to church. Yes. Every week, preferably. I want to go to church every Sunday. That's just me. Yeah. Oh boy, I got hot Cheeto Puffs. I have a bit of an eating disorder lately. I'm getting fat. You want to see? Want to see what I look like? Here I am. Hello. I'm actually immensely overweight, believe it or not. You may not think I am, but I am. I am normally 175 pounds. I'm 245. That's a huge overweight problem I have, as you probably already noticed. So 175, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240. That's 70 pounds overweight. Can I do it? Can I do this? How are you going to do it? Well, I'm going to do jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, and run. I think that should do the trick. Yep. But in the house, probably. Maybe swim. Go swimming. Probably in the house. Swimming in the house? No. I didn't mean to say that. Just swim out in the pool. In a pool. It's hot these days. Sadly, across the street we have roofers. My gosh, I'm worried for their health. In this weather, roofing is difficult. It's like 100-something degrees out there, and they're roofing on the top of a roof. If you're wondering about this is I got bit by a bug outside on Monday or something the other day. Oh. What? There's these really bad bugs around here. When they bite you, they leave a cyst if you don't take care of it. So I had to scratch it because it'll turn into one of these things. Awful bugs. What are they? They're little tiny gnats. They go on you and they bite. It sucks. Really bad. Because you can't catch them in time. And they suck. They're not mosquitoes. They hurt. They don't leave an itch. It just hurts. Why didn't you take care of it? I'm stupid. I'll be honest with you. I'm stupid. I let it be. Like, it's just kind of like, well, this is kind of a, looks like it's going to hurt kind of thing. This is a big one. This hurts a lot. I'm just going to leave it. So I left it and it became a cyst because it seemed like it would hurt too much to try to like pop it or whatever. And it just ended up staying there. That's sad. I know. It's not cancer or a tumor. I'm pretty sure it's a bug bite because these bugs are still biting me. They're just randomly outside. It's like, these are the bad ones, my friends. These are bad, whatever they are. They're bad bugs. They hurt. I'm not sure what they are, but I don't like them in the house. That's for sure. But, oh well. Okay, so, I didn't perform super well, but maybe I'm up for an ARAM. Give me some time, and I'm going to grab an energy drink because it normally helps. Whoops, dropped some stuff. Let me get some a rock star or something. Right. Right back. All right. We ready for this? I guess. Wish me luck. Hey, wait a second. I don't have my things. I don't have my tokens. What kind of tokens do you like? Well, Hot Couture. The fanciness. All right. Then what? Legendary wardrobe. No, Hot Couture. Why don't I get to... Oh, I see. There we go. Excuse me. Let's see here. What do we have? Fashion forward. Diamond and fashionista. All right. So let's see what is this? Connoisseur. I don't like the way that looks. Spice of life. Obtain champions. Master. That's true. Invulnerable. Obtain tank items. Earn points. Obtain marksman. I don't know. You want to use the highest level ones? I guess so. I got master, 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 diamond, diamond, platinum. I like my platinum vintage look. Right. And I like diamond. No. No. I don't want that one. Ingenious. Obtain marksman champions. That's fair. And then for the third one, what level is that, master? Fashion forward. Top 25%. Wow, I'm in top 5% on these. Wow, good job, Daniel. Yep. I'm like iron though, apparently. Oh, sheesh. Iconic platinum. 25%. Apprentice or fashionista. I'll be a fashionista. I guess. That's a female thing though, isn't it? Yes. Whew. That's tough. We got collector. I don't really like to be a collector per se. I guess. No, I don't want this one. I like iconic. That's probably more me. Yeah. Let's leave it at iconic. We don't have to be the best in the world at everything, do we? No. All right. So maybe we should change this one. What do you think? Right. To a diamond or not. Right. I don't know. What's this one? You don't have that. Oh, you're bronze recursive. Legendary wardrobe. Spice of life. I'm gonna go with spice of life. Right. And that's all I want, I guess. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. We'll just leave it at that. How's that? Is that cool? Yeah, that looks cool. All right. That's fair. But my little icon in the middle, I wish it wouldn't be iron. Or it says bronze. It says I'm bronze. And what though? In what though? I don't right. I don't even play rank. What are you doing to me? Hey, bronze is better than iron, Daniel. That's true, but I am not even competing. Why are you ranking me? Leave me alone. I feel bad. You're bronze 3. Oh, that's bad. I want to be silver at least. Jeez Louise. Okay, who did you get? No, we're not going to play Swain, but we will boost the champions. I don't want to be Swain. I don't want to be Rise. Kai'Sa is fine. I like this skin. Cool. What's that? That's the person who did the battle boost. Oh, cool. Oh, do you want to play anyone else? Well, I kind of like Lilia. No, we're fine. We're fine. Music. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Alright, what do we have here? What is this? Pixie Mander. Well, yes, that's a definite. Everything else is fine. Music. 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 Alright, hold on. Music. Definitely music time. Alright, wish me luck here. I'm going to turn my mic off. Oh, come on. I know, right? Why would you choose this?
Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass bed. Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass bed. Whatever colors you have in your mind, I'll show them to you, and you'll see them shine. Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass bed. Stay, lady, stay, stay with your man a while. Until the break of day, let me see you make 'em smile. His clothes are dirty, but his hands are clean, and you're the best thing that he's ever seen. Stay, lady, stay, stay with your man a while. Why wait any longer for the world to begin? You can have your cake and eat it too. Why wait any longer for the one you love when he's standing in front of you? Lay, lady, lay, lay across my big brass bed. Stay, lady, stay, stay while the night is still ahead. I long to see you in the morning light. I long to reach for you in the night. Stay, lady, stay. Stay while the night is still ahead.
Enemy double kill.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. But here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. It's alright.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Whoa, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you finally now.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain, are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never
They have no idea what lurks. Gotcha. An enemy has been slain.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity, dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Now, don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It slips away, and all your money won't another minute by. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. holy sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
I do not wish to grow old now. That is why we must.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, tenement halls, whispered in the sounds of silence.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining. Everybody's in the lake. And don't you know it's a beautiful new day? Hey, running down the avenue. See how the sun shines brightly in the city. On the streets where once was pity, Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Hey, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey, you with the pretty face, welcome to the human race. A celebration, Mr. Blue Sky's up there waiting, and today is the day we've waited for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue, it's a place to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Hey there, Mr. Blue, it's a place to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue, you did it right, but soon comes Mr. Night, creeping over. Now his hand is on your shoulder. Never mind, I remember you this way. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue Sky, it's a place to be with you.
Oh, boy.
See
I got a C minus. Whoop, 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 whoop. What a win, though. Whoop, whoop. Daniel sucks. Whoop, whoop. Good teamwork, though, Dan. Yeah. All right. So what's this wise master thing? Earn total mastery points. Oh. Good job, Dan. On that one. You earned it. Cool. I like it. Challenge tier up. Woo woo. You should play more often, Daniel. Thank you. Use the Wise Master one. That one's cool. Yeah, actually, that is pretty cool. I agree. Put that one there. No, wait. Hold on. Put that one there. In the middle. Right. Put this one there. Sure. So what you do is you put this one here and this one there. Right. That's pretty cool. I like that one. So what is that called again, though? Hold on. This one is Spice of Life. I'm sure you like. Yeah, I like variety. Perfect. Thanks. Yep. Right on. You got a new emotes or anything? I got a Talia thumbs up I should have used. That's true. Sorry about that. Fun game, though. Glad we won. Like to win. I like to win. Yep. Thank you. I'll be right back. Around noon 30, I'm going to make a pizza because I have a fat disorder. Should I go to the Laugh Factory and be a comedian? Only if they let you sit down. That's true. I ain't no stand-up comedian. I'm sitting here. You know? I try to be funny, though. I do. I try. I like making people laugh, to be honest. But I'll tell you something more straight up. I'd rather be a musician. I'd rather make you guys some cool tunes, to be honest. Like, I've realized we have a lack of relatively neutral or positive influence in the music industry today. There are some, but I think what we need in this country or this world is some uplifting, cool songs that are really nice to hear. Like, you know, you can really enjoy it and feel good about enjoying it. That's what we need. And I think I can help. I think I know what we need. And that being said, I think I can help make some music that I think people will either really love or actually maybe even hate. But I don't want them to hate it, obviously. Like, that's not the intention. I don't like bad influence in songs. And all I ever hear when it comes to songs that I kind of like the sound of them, I don't like what they're singing about. It bothers me. Even in the EDM genre, people are being satanic, people are being evil, people are being bad influences. There's so much to complain about. Like, people are being self indulgent, people are being overly sexual, etc. Like, too sexual or drug influence, etc. We need something a little nicer for this generation. I think we need something nice, something kind, something that doesn't have anything bad about it whatsoever. At least something good, you know? You'd be better off listening to C64 music. By that I mean the Commodore 64, because at least it doesn't have any lyrics. That's true. Guys, very seriously, I think we have a major problem with our music industry and our TV and our live streamers as well. Our influencers are not always being good influence upon the youth or even. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh, what? Someone's trying to sell me a truck. That's random. Am I getting scammed again? No. Oh, okay. I had a guy try to scam me of my keyboard the other day. It was very scary. To be honest, it was very frightening. So what happened was someone was like, "Do you have a Venmo or a Zelle?" And I was like, "No, I don't have a bank with Zelle." So do you have anything else? And he was like, "Yeah, I have Venmo." And I was like, "Oh, I have Venmo. Here's my email. Here's my at." And then he was like, "Did you check your spam folder?" And I was like, okay, that doesn't sound right. And then it was like, add $500 to your account right now. And that was a scam. I know. So anyway, they scammed me pretty bad. Well, I didn't pay the $500, obviously. I just said, I don't have any more. I don't have any money. Do you have PayPal or something? And then I blocked him and deleted him, or off my page, and reported him to Facebook because I don't want to get scammed like that. That was scary. They got my address, and I do local pickup sales only. I don't because it takes too long to ship, and you have to pay me in advance in order for me to ship it because I often don't have pocket money to pay for shipping. Unless it's covered by eBay, but I don't sell on eBay. I sell on Facebook Marketplace these days because it's easier money. It's faster. You know, I sell keyboards and computer peripherals and maybe game consoles sometimes, etc. Just for an extra $1 in my pocket or so. While I'm looking in between jobs, looking for work, I try to sell things, I guess, to help me out. But anyway, I didn't do too good on the ARAM, in my opinion. The C- is pretty bad. Right. So I'm probably not gonna play another one, no. But what I will do is I maybe play an intermediate bot game with some people. I don't mind that. Right. I have no problem with playing with people on intermediate bots or beginner bots. Either way, I think beginner bots are more fun personally, but hopefully nobody's going to get mad today. I'm not going to be Talia, don't worry. Okay. Phil? I'll do whatever. Whatever you need. Someone's supporting. That's Lux, I think. No, that's not Lux. That's this person. No, wait, no, that's Shaco support. Well, I'll go bot with you. You know what I like? I like that song Porcelain by Scott on this. Did I spell it right? It's Keto. Yeah. Thanks. I like this song. Hopefully it's not too copyrighted.
Hold your horses, out of water. Don't come closer. Don't let go of me. I'm like when you're with me. All I know is just a part of me that makes you happy. All the things I shouldn't say. All the things that when I wanna make you happy, and it comes out of me. You got the power of distraction. You can always let it fall. But when we try to work on something solid, it is too goddamn hard. All I know is don't let go of me. What if I drop the steering, close my eyes, drop the flash. I'm like when I love you. All I know is she's a part of me that makes you happy. All the things I shouldn't say. All the things that when I want
trust that someone else will catch my fall. It takes a lifetime. Breaking goes fast when everything that matters made of glass.
my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You love another psychopath sitting next to you. You love another murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends wait for them to ask you who you know. Please all my friends Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. And now they're outside ready to bust. It looks like you might be one of us.
Open, living for the night like it is golden. Yeah, I came knowing I'm never folding. I just wanna dance among the stars. These after hours got me charged and open, living for the night like it is golden. Yeah, I came knowing I'm never folding. I just wanna dance among the stars. These after hours got me charged and I just wanna dance among the stars. I just wanna dance among the stars. I just wanna dance among the stars. These after hours got me charged. After hours got me charged. After hours got me charged. After
When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold, when your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all and the bloods run stale. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Curtains call, it's the last of all. When the lights fade out, all the sinners crawl. So they dug your grave and the masquerade will come calling out at the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Oh, this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. They say it's what you make, I say it's up to fate. It's woven in my soul, I need to let you go. Your eyes, they shine so bright, I wanna save that light. I can't escape this now unless you show me how. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide.
Used to keep it cool, used to be a fool, all about the bounce in my step. Watch it on the news, what you gonna do? I could hit refresh and forget. Used to keep it cool. Should I keep it light, stay out of the fight? No one's gonna listen to me. If I write a song, preaching what is wrong, will they let me sing on TV? Should I keep it light? Is that right? Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down.
to the show, gawking at the tricks up your sleeve. Too good to be truthful, I'm in a room full of entertainers and thieves. You still let it go. Oh no. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. Way up, oh no. We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something.
Cool music today, huh? Well, we're gonna give Master Yi the support because he probably did the best he could. I don't know if anyone's even there. So anyway, we got tokens. That's fine. Well. I have lots of time on my hands. I could probably play this all day long. It's just a matter of what to play. I'll play one more. Not a Summoner's Rift, probably. Maybe. Oh no, I don't want to do practice tool. I like practice tools, fun. But I'm gonna do a regular match and try to make a pizza after. And after my pizza, if I am in the mood at all, I will continue streaming. I'm going to turn this off though. In the meantime, after this match, Trendemir. We don't play him very much. Okay, we got Sultan Trendemir. We got Highland Trendemir. I'm gonna go with Highland Trendemir. That's a cool Trendemir right there. Yep. Reminds me of Highlander, the movie, has anybody watched it. But I think the funny thing is about Highlander is this might actually be referencing Braveheart. Actually, that's true. So, we're on the wrong. He builds marksman? No. I think he builds fighter, last time I checked. Why was I in marksman? I didn't change it. Oh well. I can't imagine him being a marksman, but he could probably build marksman too. Is it bad to build a fighter? I'm not sure. I don't play him very much. I'm not very good at him in PvP. I've never been good at it. I don't feel confident playing him in a real match. I don't even like playing regular Summoner's Rift because I have no idea what's going to happen. Could go extremely well, or it could go extremely bad. That's how it normally is. Yep, with who I play with.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, that Talia emote is pretty awesome. Okay, so anyway, let's push. I meant to push. There we go. Oh, well. See, it may seem like I'm doing my best. You know, like, I'm not trying to lie about my skills. I just don't feel confident. In these real matches with people playing Trendemir. I guess I could. I do try very hard on bot matches. That's true. Sorry, that's real. So what's this called? This is called, I think this is a longsword broadsword. The stereotypical European medieval sword. To be honest with you, Diane. Okay. I can still fight. Right on. His AD is very strong. Probably gonna go back. But, he reminds me a lot of Berserk, actually, Guts. Yes. Because he's a single-handed sword guy, carrying a giant sword in one hand. Yep. This is much easier than I expected. I thought this was going to be hard, to be honest. When I first started playing this game, I thought he would be a good champion. I remember Garen and Tryndamere and Jarvan 4. Jarvan 4? Yeah, Jarvan was supposed to be the paladin, so was Garen. Garen were supposed to be like paladin characters. I couldn't get into them though. I know. It just didn't feel right to me. I know. I guess I was looking for a Blood Elf paladin, I guess, you know? And then I guess Tarek was kind of cool at some time. For me. I thought that would be the champion I would play. I wanted to... Well, back in those days, people were like, pick one and get good at it. Pick one and get good at it. You know? Careful, Ezreal. That might have just ended your life. So anyway, back in the day, you'd focus your abilities on one or a few champions. You weren't really supposed to, by my standard of understanding this game, you weren't supposed to get good at all of them because then you'd become a jack of all trades. But I still focus champions. I could probably stay. Because I have my ability. Yeah. Just being safe. Oh boy. That was not safe. Okay. Have you ever won a match without dying? Yes, but it's kind of rare. Me because I'm like an all-in kind of guy. When I go in hard, and then I die. I just push the lane to the turret, take the turret. Try to get the what do you call the objectives done. Maybe sometimes mess around in the jungle. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, you run away. I'll catch up. That sounds good. Farming is very easy on Tryndamere. I haven't had farming this easy in a long time. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look into that. I might actually want to play, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Diablo 2. The Resurrected. Does anybody really like that game? Like, is that Diablo 2 Resurrected actually worth it? I used to like it, but I kind of respect others, and I respect God very much. So part of me doesn't really want to play any Diablo games because it could end up being like a sin, right? The concept isn't necessarily bad, but it kind of is. It's like you're going on a holy, well, if you're a paladin, going on a holy crusade to stop the devil, that's okay. But I understand why. I think of all video games, maybe Christians shouldn't play that game. To be honest, yeah, I think so. It's just evil, and God was never intending to end Diablo or the devil, and yeah, I don't know. None of my business. I mean, it is, and it isn't. I don't know what to say.
An ally has been slain.
I am your worst nightmare.
So do you guys consider Garen or Jarvan 4 to be a paladin? Paladin, maybe Garen. Yeah. Garen's a stereotypical paladin in a way. I like paladins. They're my favorite class of role-playing games. But are there others in this game that are paladins? Why don't we go look through them when I get out of this game? I don't think Tryndamere is one though. No, he's just he's what you call a barbarian, actually. Right. I need my mana. Come on. Have you ever heard of playing dumb? It's a good strategy in this game, actually, if you're ever interested in learning some strategy from me. Playing dumb, don't use it on your home team, but definitely use it on your enemy. Right. So, like, when you're playing League of Legends, and, like, you actually look like a fool, right? You want to use that to your advantage. So, playing stupid will also lower the defenses of your opponent, so they're like, oh, he's gonna be easy, no problem, nothing to worry about. Then you turn around and try hard and use your brain to the fullest ability. And that's like the oldest trick in the book. You know what I mean? Yeah. So also read The Art of War. Yes. For strategy. It's not chess. This is more of a war-based game.
Mhm.
This is more of a well, chess is similar, but chess strategy is different than war strategy. Actually, yeah, it's not a Rubik's cube. It's more of a people thing. There's psychology involved and such. Don't gaslight your opponent. At least have some self-respect. Yeah. And remember that that's criminal behavior. Also, even in war, gaslighting is criminal under the Geneva Convention. Bullshit. I don't. I just made that up, but but it might as well be because that's so freaking wrong of you to do. Oh, gaslighting is a bad people thing to do. It is criminal, to my understanding, or at least it should be. Hypnotizing your opponent, gaslighting your opponent, psychologically manipulating your opponent. These are all very under the belt techniques to win. It's like hitting below the belt. It's like hitting someone in the nuts. It's immoral. It's not right. Can you imagine people in UFC hitting each other in the nuts instead, just to win? Nah. See what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Doing crimes against humanity are not the answer to winning the war. Right. Because then everyone's going to think the bad guys won because of how horrible you are. Right. And then they'll probably just end up having a revolution and toppling your kingdom for the sake of goodness sake. Right? Yeah. Eventually. I mean, that could take years, but preferably they do stop you because you're a psychopath if you do that stuff, in my opinion. And uncivilized. What if you're fighting an uncivilized opponent? Doesn't matter. Don't play dirty with them just because they're dirty. Right. Don't do tit for tat when they cut your officer's balls off or something like that. Be like, oh, I'm going to get you back for this the same exact way. Right? So, no, what they did was wrong, not what you do is wrong. You're supposed to do rightly. Right. I think cutting people's balls off is wrong. I've heard a lot of that on the internet about Ukraine and the Russian war and stuff like that. I would never support a country that does that. I mean, I'm sad if Americans do that, but you can't control everything that America does. I think it's wrong on so many different levels. But if, like, people aren't eunuchs. If you're like born a I don't know, eunuchs still, like, okay, let's say you want to be a eunuch, right? What's a eunuch? The person who has no testicles. Why is that? Don't even ask me. I think it's to encourage faithfulness to God, but don't do that. Keep your balls, my friends. Yeah. Try to, anyway. Yeah. The days we live in are quite crazy. But the world has always been crazy. That's the only reassuring thing. Because all we are is dust in the wind. That song rings true to this day. So anyway, how are you all doing?
An ally has been slain.
Good job. The bottom. There are rules of engagement. I'm so stupid. All right. That's fine. How could you have slowed me like this? Don't do that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Sorry, Ezra.
Legendary.
Why are people mean to you, Daniel? You're relatively decent at this game. Because people are dirty. I want to affect my confidence and stuff. Oh, I see. Like if you make me feel like I'm bad at the game, probably gonna play bad at the game. People do mind tricks on me a lot. Oh. Like they'll make me feel depressed or something. Say something mean. Right. And then I'll either get triggered and mad or depressed. So I won't play anymore. And it's like, well, fine. If you don't want me to play anymore, then I'll just quit. But you're right. I'm not the worst at League of Legends. I used to play Nasus a lot.
Legendary.
I cancel my auto attacks on purpose sometimes. What? Oh, darn it. I'm dead. No, Daniel, no! You're supposed to get a perfect game. Why'd you do that? I'm familiar with the gray screen, I guess. I don't want it to leave. I'm familiar with this sitting at the store very much.
destroyed. You have slain an enemy.
As you wish.
You have slain an enemy. Enemy killing spree.
Follow my blade.
Killing spree.
There will be a slaughter. This'll be a slaughter.
Rampage. Double kill. Dominating. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I am your worst.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An ally has been slain.
Into battle.
An ally has been slain. Godlike. Double kill.
Into battle.
Legendary. Double kill.
I am your worst nightmare.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary. Double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
As you wish.
has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Victory!
Okay, I'll say bye. Yep. I might be back in a minute. I'm gonna go make a pizza. God bless you all.